Well, Gary Hall Jr. drives the unbeaten filly, cap in hand in the $100,000 Sales Classic on Friday night for Cat Warwick. And Gary, you've led all the way with her first two starts in a race, but barrier draw makes things a little bit more interesting this week.
Yeah, it doesn't look like she'll be getting that luxury this week, so we'll have to sort of come up with a different approach. But she trialled, the first trial I drove her in, she was back in the field and they ran super quick time in the trial and she finished off really well, so I don't think it's a major concern, but it would have been nice to draw the lead.
If she'd led, I consider she would have been terribly hard to beat.
Yeah, I think she just, without there's no real sort of standout in it, you wouldn't say. So, obviously when you lead in the early babies races, you're halfway home usually, unless there's something in it that just is better than them clearly. But I don't think we've got that this year. So, I think, if she had drawn to lead, we would have been awfully hard to beat. And she's still going to be hard to beat from that draw, I think, even though, the front's probably not going to be there.
You've got two other very good drives. Run Jimmy Dunn, drawn the back line, the outside of the back line. How do you assess his prospects on Friday night?
I think he's probably my best driver of the night. He's run at Bunbury last week in the Classic, was really good, and he's just come along leaps and bounds really. He's turned into quite a smart horse, so the draw works out pretty good for him, only one off the back, so he's got options early where he gets to, and I just think he should be winning really on his current form.
Yes, he looked the goods when he led at Bunbury to win the Mania Classic. It'll be a different story this week from the back line.
Yeah, it will be, but I think his best asset's probably his speed. So, sat up, he can show a really good turn of foot. So, if we have to use that option, we can.
Talking about speed, you drive Speedman in the last, a very promising 3-year-old, and he certainly looks the one to beat. He put up a grand performance when second a couple of weeks ago here at Gloucester Park behind the winner Golden State. Can you turn the tables on Golden State this week?
Well, you can if he's on his best behaviour. Last time he led here, we found all sorts of trouble on the last bend, but I think we've sort of rectified that problem, and all things being equal, he should be able to lead and probably hold them off. But his run last start was phenomenal. I thought he did plenty of work in the run and still had the courage to fight on at the end and nearly win the race. So we're really happy with him, and definitely sort of warmed me up to a nice Derby horse.